Hello and welcome to Medical Dialogues. I am Dr. Bhumika. Let's look at today's top medical news. Can GPT-4 improve diagnosis? JAMA Network Open study. A new study in JAMA Network Open found that availability of GPT-4 to physicians as a diagnostic aid did not significantly improve clinical reasoning compared to conventional resources. A collaborative team of researchers from the University of Minnesota Medical School, Stanford University, Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center, and the University of Virginia studied how well doctors use GPT-4, an artificial intelligence large language model system for diagnosing patients. Long COVID common after other respiratory tract infections. Study finds. Continued illness post-COVID-19 is common after other respiratory infections according to a study. A team of researchers from the University of Oxford in the UK analyzed data from 190,000 participants. They classified them into people hospitalized with COVID and those hospitalized with other lower respiratory tract infections. These were then compared with a reference group with no lower respiratory tract infections hospitalizations. Participants completed surveys reporting on 45 different physical and psychological symptoms observed across the ear, nose and throat, respiratory, neurological, gastrointestinal and musculoskeletal systems. Can a child's current BMI affect their future lung function? An abnormal BMI in children, be it high or low, can now be associated with impaired lung function. But if their BMI is normalized before they reach adulthood, the impairment can be offset. Researchers from Karolinska Institute report. Their results, which are based on data collected under the BAMSC project in Sweden, are presented in the European Respiratory Journal. One risk factor associated with impaired lung function development is abnormal weight and height. The most common body measurement, BMI, takes account of weight but not muscle and fat composition. The participants could be divided up into different BMI groups which had already begun to differentiate themselves by the age of 2. Unlike children with a normal BMI, those with a persistently high BMI or an accelerated increasing BMI had impaired lung function as adults, primarily the results of restricted airflow in the lungs, a condition known as obstruction. A stable low BMI could also be linked to reduced lung function caused by inadequate lung growth. In these cases, BMI was not normalized over the course of the study. Thank you for watching Medical Dialogues. Stay tuned for more such updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.